were the behaviors of the people in the church, did that ever sway you in your belief in God and in Christianity? I hear a lot of people when I'm, just talking to people about Christianity, they know I'm a Christian. They say, yeah, I don't go to church because, church people are this, church people are that. Like, so they rather not go to church because they think the church folk aren't a good representation of who God is. But is that even fair?
I feel like, yeah, I can see that point of view.
Yeah.
But like you said, that's not fair for me to look at you and say, well, Kaylin, she does this and, she goes to church. So I'm just not going to associate myself with God because of what Kaylin does.
Right.
Because that's not fair. But at the same time, we do want to be people that I need to look at Kaylin and be like, Kaylin is just, you're so blessed and you're doing this and you're doing that. God is really working in her life. That's the type of, I want to look at you like that instead of like, oh, well, Kaylin, and it's like, yeah, some people in the church do things that they aren't supposed to do, or, we mess up, but at the same time, we're all human. And God knew we were going to mess up. And that is what's so good about God, is that he has grace for that. As long as you go to him and you repent, then there's grace. So we don't want to look at people and
as if they are.
Yeah, we don't want to look at that and be like, okay, well, if that's what God is, I don't want any part, because that's not an accurate representation. If you want to look at God, then you can look at what Jesus did. And then you can decide, because that's the person you can look at and say, okay, that's a model of God. Right. We aim to be, but we're not perfect.